Hi, Cruise Critic. This is Chicago Paul, and this is the start of another live cruise blog that I will be doing. We are going on the Celebrity Equinox on Sunday, and this is the 8-night presidential cruise. This is the first time we've done a presidential cruise. We have not done one before. For those of you not familiar with it, it's nothing political. It's simply the executive staff of Celebrity, some of the senior executives, the CEO, president of Celebrity, will be on the ship. They'll have some special entertainers, supposedly. They'll have maybe some special dinners, different events. You'll have a bunch of people, I'm sure, lining up to complain about certain things with regard to the ships. So it should be interesting. We have not done it before, so we will find out. So today is Friday. Is about, let's see, 4:30 Chicago time, and we are leaving tomorrow morning. We have a 6:45 a.m. flight on Southwest to Fort Lauderdale, hopping in a cab, staying at the JW Marriott in Miami, where we look forward to catching the ship the next day. The last time I did a live cruise blog, I believe, was on my birthday, and that was this past February. And that time we were staying in a suite, and we got to enjoy Luminae and had a fantastic time. Everything was great, and that was on the Celebrity Reflection. This time around, we are in, I believe, concierge class. I gotta check. I know we're not in the suite. We're not in Aqua. I think we originally booked a regular veranda, and then we saw pricing drop to where it was like $50 more for concierge. So we bumped up to that to get the extra points. The one thing we did do is we did pre-buy the dinner package. So we have a dinner package for the entire cruise. It worked out to about $29 a day per person is what I believe the price was. And that's where we're going to be eating. We'll be in the specialty restaurants. So you'll see the reviews of the different restaurants we eat in. We've eaten in all of these with the exception of Silk Harvest. This is our first time on the Equinox. So we have not tried Silk Harvest. We're probably going to try that on the first day. That way, if we really like it, we can come back to it again throughout our cruise. Otherwise, if we don't like it, we'll just probably stick with our favorites, which is Murano and Tuscan. My favorite is Murano. Edwards is Tuscan. So we'll probably split it up equally. So yeah, that's about it. So I figured we start with a video to make it a little bit easier, just for me to kind of talk through the itinerary in case you don't feel like reading. The itinerary for this cruise is going to be Eastern Caribbean. We start out in Puerto Rico. There's St. Thomas, St. Martin, Dominican, and then we end up in the Bahamas before popping back over to Miami on Labor Day. So there's currently a hurricane going on right now in the Gulf off the coast of Texas. Actually, right now I'm watching CNN over here. It looks like the eye is getting pretty close to Corpus Christi there. So hopefully any of our fellow cruise people that are coming, either flying through Texas or coming from Texas, hopefully they have safe flights and are able to get out safely and able to make it to Florida for their vacation. So in the past, I've done these live blogs, and they kind of tail off towards the end. You know, you get on this cruise and you start eating, you start drinking, and you kind of forget to do the blog, and you get lazy. So I'm going to try not to do that this time. I'm going to do my best to stay on top of it and to answer any questions that you have. So the one thing I'm going to be doing is going to be 10 photos a day. So every day I'm going to post 10 photos. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do it at the end of the day or maybe the following morning to recap the previous day, or if I'm just going to do it as the day goes along. But I guarantee you will have 10 photos every day. And I'm trying to make a combination of maybe some view shots if we're in port, some food photos, maybe some late night entertainment photos. So that's what you're going to get for sure, 10 photos a day with a brief synopsis. And I'll do my best to continue to do updates and to do reviews on the food and on the service, and of course on all the presidential events that are going on throughout the ship. Any questions you have at all, please feel free to go ahead and ask me. I will do my best to get back to you as quickly as possible. If you look at the bottom of the screen right there, you will see that's my Instagram name, Paul K. Blackburn. If you go on there, you'll be able to see the photos real time. So what I'll do is as I take them, I'll post them to Instagram right away. That way it saves on my camera, and then later on I'll go ahead and post them to Cruise Critic. So feel free to follow along. Feel free to comment. Feel free to private message me, whatever it is. We look forward to taking you on this journey, and hopefully I'll have a good time, and hopefully you will too.